helping people get their gun rights restored, talking about it. And like the number one thing that's always presented to me is what would stop me from getting my gun rights back. And so I've talked to so many different people. As soon as somebody say that, I know exactly where they at. They didn't say, how do I do it? Where do I apply? What would stop me from doing it? And so the first thing they thinking in their mind is, nigga, this shit don't work. They can't do it. They already defeated. It don't work for them. That's the first thing in their mind, because they want me to say something that, oh, well, you committed a murder, you can't get your gun rights restored, and you still can't. So that's like already defeated before they start. So really, it's the number one thing that'll stop a person from restoring their gun rights. And you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, I get it, because for so long, I've been a felon since 17 years old, and many people that watch my channel been for a long time, since early in their youth. So our mind is trained, G-U-N, bad. Gun is bad. All the way back from when we ride in the Monte Carlos and we put the gun next to the battery under the hood, or we got to stick the gun in the tire in the trunk. You know, we had to hide the gun. Gun has always been bad. So gun is not meant for us. So I understand the mind frame, especially, like I said, being a prohibited person for so many years, since so young. And it's a lot of people like that. I'm not really even talking to the young people, because the young people now with all this internet, they like smarter than what we were back then, man. I'm talking to people my age. I'm in my 50s. And so back then we was like detained before the police even stopped us. We knew we was detained. Now these young niggas is like, am I detained? Nigga, I'm free to go, right? Because they've learned, they've taught, they've watched the internet, they understood, they've been taught. With no internet back there for us. So I'm talking to people who didn't, dudes my age, who didn't realize what you did at 18, 19, 20, 21 is affecting you now when you 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You got your life together, you got a family, you got a good job, you got a good woman, you got a good man, whatever, and you just want to be able to protect yourself. You ain't hurt nobody, but you still a felon. Them the people that need to go apply. The second reason why people won't get it is because I feel like they think it's a service. I wrote a book. I'm not trying to shove a book down your throat, but I wrote a guideline, step-by-step book on how to do it, because all night I'm getting texts, I'm getting questions, I'm getting emails. So I said, let's write the book. So my point is, I realized this shit gotta be a service, not something that dudes go read and do it, because niggas don't want to read. You listen, if you can go down there and go to court and pay a parking ticket, you can go down there and set yourself up for having a court date to get your gun rights restored. It's as easy as going down there to pay a ticket, basically. All you gotta do, you gotta know a few things, but it's that easy in a nutshell, nuts and bolts of it. It's that easy. Arriving, going through the full motion, the quick motion, going back, waiting on your court date, then going to court and shooting your shot in front of a judge, man. That's all you gotta do. So you gotta change the mind frame. First of all, you gotta believe you can do it. And I ain't no unicorn. Other dudes have done it. But I'm not, this video ain't for them, for real. I'm talking about the people I run. Even when I would go back with my neighborhood, man, you gonna get in trouble with that gun. Nigga, I'm fucking full-fledged gun rights restored as still being a felon, and also got a pardon that's on the way. So my pardon stuff just came. I'm about to make a pardon video. I don't know if I got the pardon or not, because it came 2 days ago and I ain't opened the envelope because I've been busy. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna open it on camera. Anyway, I got all that stuff on the channel as far as restoring your gun rights. If you're trying to do that, even applying for the pardon, even I was denied for my expungement. Check in, lock into it if it's something you need. I got all the information for it. But once again, man, reiterate, the number one reason why a felon can't do it is because they won't try to do it. They think they can't do it. You got to stop carrying a gun illegally if you're a felon and you change your life. If you still a wild nigga, I ain't talking to you. It ain't for you yet. You know, come back in a couple of years when you got it together, whatever. But yeah, man, that's it. I'm gonna check out because I got some stuff to do. Y'all be cool out there.